Crypto log, January 2022. A few crypto investors are still around. A few QTUM investors are still going through this extreme fear, extreme dullness, extreme negativity in the markets. But since you are watching this video and since you are here, I will make you a quick update on QTUM and tell you what's going up with the price action. Follow me to the charts. Thank you for still being a part of this video. Let's make it quick and valuable. What you're looking at is QTUM versus dollar on a daily chart. The last time we talked about QTUM, we were around this area. Now the thing is, when we were here, I thought we were going much higher. I didn't expect this setback, let's be honest, always, because this is the only available thing. You see, this is the crucial line of $14. And needless to say, you can see how much resistances are here below this line. When it was broken with this big candle, I thought we are going higher because this was the sign of strength. And not only that, here we showed a signs of support. So my expectations was this was a good picture. Unfortunately, it wasn't a good picture, because in here we broke to the downside. With a pretty hard momentum, these big candles entered another territory that is setting us back a few months in our perceived bull market for the future. Now don't mistake that I said anything bad about this project. I believe that it will go much higher, but we gotta discuss the facts that are currently on the screen in front of us. So let's talk about that downtrend. Now you had this upward sloping line of support that at this point became what? A resistance. Look at this, clear points of resistance, and this was in itself a bad sign. We turned a pretty reasonable support into a pretty hard resistance, therefore a downtrend. Now since that point we can only talk about downtrend, and downtrend that is going lower and lower. From November we created a few points of resistance touching that line. This is a clear downtrend. Now keep in mind one thing, some signs of recovery, although very well hidden, are on the chart. For example, you can take this trend line and make it like this. Can you see the difference? I'm talking about this. You can see that now we are above the trend line, that we made some kind of a breakout from that severe downtrend. So it's just the way of you or me seeing things. Now either way, we are in a downtrend, but maybe this is some kind of recovery in the last few days that the charts are showing us. Because this all downtrend is giving me one bigger picture, and that is this. Approximately like this falling wedge. By drawing this clear sign of support of the prices in the last few months, you can see that we get coiling up of the prices inside of this falling wedge, going to the downside, but with lower volatility. This is a falling wedge, a reversal bullish pattern. So even if you don't want to take into account this move that happened in the last few days, it doesn't matter. We can put it right back here and still having that falling wedge. The narrative is the same. We are in a downtrend, but in a downtrend that is forming a falling wedge, a bullish reversal pattern. So when we break with momentum from the chains of this falling wedge, then you should expect higher prices and perhaps a start of the bull market, the start of a new bull trend, let's say correctly. But always take into account that we are still bearish, that this narrative is still bearish. So maybe we do go to the upside from those prices of $7.42, but look at this 89 exponential moving average. That will make you some troubles when we do that. So 89 exponential moving average, that is taking into account approximately 3 months of price action, is standing at $10.57. So in simple terms, until you see QTUM at $10 standing strong above those levels, the narrative will not change for bearish to bullish. And remember what I said, bearish long term, bearish short term, at the moment with signs of recovery, Look at 21 exponential moving average. Look at these points of resistance. A few days, also the point of resistance. And keep in mind that this is a fast moving average, not a slower one like 89. So we are not even starting a short-term uptrend. To get to the long-term tracks, you first need to get a sprinting phase on the short term. Absolutely nothing is giving you indication the bull run has started. In the coming months, yes, absolutely, in 2022, QTUM will do its thing. Don't give up yet. This is the time when the real investors are showing their strength. If you make it through this time, you will make it through the entire bull cycle, which, in my opinion, is still not over. And for a detailed explanation of what we said in that November of 2021 video, check it out, click on this box. Maybe you decide to remind me of something I forgot. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in that one.